Please click here to like this video. Your comments are welcome. Subscribe to get new videos. Hello, welcome back. In our first lesson, we are going to create the mass, okay? And we have two types. We have what we call the solid mass and then the void mass, okay? So let's get going. So this is a grid lines, or let's say the skeleton or the sketch of the building, okay? But but we are using grid line to represent them, okay? So these are the grids. So the base is this, and then somewhere in the middle we have it also in this form, and then the last part of it picks up the square shape again. So as we go in there, you're going to see it. So this is not the only thing. If you want to have this grid buttons back so that it reflects and makes it easier for you to see, it's not so difficult. Look, you can even select one, come straight here, and then say end plan view symbol and one. You apply, and they'll say, okay, everything comes in as one. Okay, so it's dimensioned and everything has been set. A copy of this will be sent or will be made available to you that you can download and start working from. So let's inspect what you've done. So this is the plan form of it at level 1. When you come to the south elevation, you will see that we have created levels already. It's about 16 levels. Okay, so that will convert into 16 floors. Okay, so it's about 16-story structure we are going to design. That's basically the form that we have. Now let's get to start the modeling. So let's go to level 1. Okay, in level 1, that's the base of our building. Okay, so we come to mass and site. You see, if this thing here says show mass by view settings. If you say show mass, then your mass will be visible. Look, let's even ignore it and come to in place mass. The moment you place on it, I mean, the moment you start placing it, it will prompt us to click on the show mass, but we'll come back to that. We are actually going to do the in place massing, but the place mass is where you see, say that Revit has enabled the show mass mode, so newly created mass will be visible. Okay, say okay. So that's it. It said no mass family is loaded in the project. Would you like to load one now? No, because we are going to do the in place one. The in place one means that we are going to create it ourselves, create our form ourselves. Later, I will show you how you can pick already made forms like rectangles, like cubes, like domes, and then you merge them. I'm not interested in that for now at this level. At this point, I want to show you how you can create your own mass from scratch. Okay, so I said, would you like to load one now? I said no. So that's about placing mass yourself. Now let's do the in place mass. So you click on it. The name of the mass, I'm not interested in the name, so I just say mass 1. I say okay. Now we are at level 1. So I pick the rectangle. Okay, I can do so using the draw line or even the pick lines or any of the form depending on my shape, but I see it to be a straight rectangular something. So I click the rectangle, the top left corner, the lower right corner, I click it, and then you see these locks there. They are the constraints. So I'll constrain, the base of my mass to the grid lines. It's very important. If you do not constrain them, what happens is that later on, when there's a change of mind, you can't make those adjustments with the grids. So when I lock them, later on I can flex. As we move on, I'll be flexing the project, so you see what I mean by that. Let's go to the 7th floor. Okay, the 7th floor, that's where we are going to have the building twisted, in a waist. So I can't use my rectangle again. So I can use the draw line. Then I draw corner to corner. See, I can't come and click on the lock. Okay, so I'll go on finish and then finish up here. Now, how do I lock my mass to the grid? What I'll do is that you come here to use align at the modify. So you click on the align to click on the grid line and then come back to click on it. Then you have the chance to select it. So I come in here, select the align to click on the grid line and click on that. Come here, align to, click here, and then there. Then you lock it up. Come back here, click on the grid lines, you come here, and then you're done. Okay, so this is about the middle. Okay, let's go to the 15th floor. Then we do another rectangle on that. So it looks more like a square, 16 by 16, so it's a square. So we do the square on the 15th floor. We lock here, we lock this side, we lock that side, we lock that side. Okay, then when we finish, we can check out on the 3D to see what we've done. Okay, so we created this 3 sketches, and what you have to do is that you see, you select it, select this one, press the Control key on your keyboard, then you can do multiple selections. So you select that, you select that. I can also use the select window to highlight the entire 3 and have it selected as once. Okay, so I can do this also, but you can click one, press the Control key on the keyboard, then you can select the rest continuously. So this 3 has been formed, but you see, I want to create my solid mass, but the challenge I'll be having is that you see, when you select all the 3 and then you come here and you say solid form, this is what you have. You see, this is the shape that you get. Everything runs, so the base runs up to the waist, okay, at somewhere this level, and then runs up there. But this is actually not what I'm looking for. I want to have, straight edges to the waist, and then straight edges also to the top. Okay, how do I go about this? Okay, so let's go to level 1, repeat the process, and then probably that can even serve as a revision for you. So mass and insight, in place mass, mass 1, you say okay, we pick rectangle, select this point, select the next point of the lower end corner. Okay, so before I even start my model, I know my sketch, I know what I want to achieve. So I have drawn the skeleton or the bones of it with my grid lines. Okay, and as I said, this is available to you to download, and then you work straight away out, or you can even dimension it yourself and get it done. So the base has been done. We come to level 7, the same process, straight edges to the 4 sides. Done. I pick my align to, select the grid line, select that, and I can lock it. Come here, select this, select that, I can lock it. I come here, select this, select that, you can lock it. I come here, select this, select that, you can lock it. Okay, so we've done that for the middle part. We can come straight to the 15th part, to the 15th level, and then draw another rectangular part. So we come straight, and then I can lock it. For me, constraining them is very important so that it will make manipulation easier. If you don't constrain and you leave it, it will just be a general form. Then now when you have to hold it and then now move it or reshape it to what you want, you will struggle. Now we can go to the 3D to see what we've done. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I have this here, I select this, press the Control, select that, then I say solid form. So you see, so it only attended to the base and then the waist. So you see, my straight edges that I was looking for, I have it nicely. Okay, so I'm doing it in bit. If not, and I had selected the 3, it would have wrapped around with curves and then gone to the top. But this is the case. I come back again to select the top plane. So I select here, press Control, select this other plane, and then I come back to say solid form. So you see, now I have these edges, and this is exactly what our image that we saw at the introduction looks like. It's beautiful. Okay, so just learn the technique. If you pick all the 3, it will use curves to just form it up for you. If you choose the edges, it will also be very easy for you, and you have a lot of flexibility. So that's about it. I'm done. I'm cool with the forms, though I have it in two parts. Though I have it in two parts, the upper part and the lower part. When I say finish mass, everything becomes one. Okay, so this is my mass. Do you get it? So this is one of the trick which I want you to understand, and then it will make your work easier. Let me go back to the 16th level. So, and create another one from there. Constrain it, constrain, constrain, and constrain. Okay. Because on the 16th level, I want it to go straight and then touch it up. Like this one and that one, it will be straight like a parapet. Okay, that's how I want it to be. So I press the tab key so that I get a top plane. Tab. Okay, I have it here. So the tab key was on the keyboard. Okay, so let me do it again. I press the tab key on my keyboard. Tab. I get a top plane. Press Control, select the top, and then I say solid form. Okay, so that is simple and straightforward. Let's go to the south elevation. I feel like this side is too big for me. I can't do anything about it now until I finish my mass. Okay, so finish it and it's done. Okay, so at this point, I see the level between level 15 and 16 to be 4 meters. Okay, so I can check it with our listening dimension. You see, 4 meters, and it looks a bit high for me. I wish I could get it around 1,500. So what I will do now is that I will lower this to about 1,500. Okay, that's going to be like a parapet wall at the top. The mass didn't come with it because the shape has already been formed. I select it. I say edit in place mass. I can now align this one to the top plane. I can lock it if I want. Okay. Then I say finish my mass. Get out there in the 3D, and that is exactly what we want. So from the base, we have it, and then nice work, straight edges to the waist, straight edges to the top, and then we have another straight edge to the parapet. That's very good. Now our work is done. So we'll meet in the next video to talk about how to create the opening, the void mass. Thank you.
Please click here to like this video. Your comments are welcome. Subscribe to get new videos.